Was that the position she was in when she took off? Pretty well? Okay. So what we now do is say, right, I want you to get a feeling of your shoulder, chest going through your shoulders. Just a little bit. Chest going. See that? Now, watch what happens. Do you see we're getting a pre-stretch of muscles from the sternum all the way down to here? Pre-stretched muscles. She's there, she's taken off, she's driven in. All of those muscles are pre-stretched. Pre-stretched muscles contract very powerfully, as I'll show you again in a minute. But now, this foot, having pushed the hips forward, relax. Now, I want you to kick whip this left leg forward. Just relax a little bit. That leg a little bit more, like a soccer kick. Just try it. Bang! Now, drive your hips, drive everything forward and kick whip. Boom! Go on, keep the right knee up. Go on, keep going. Go on. Kick whip. Keep it going. Keep it going. Toe down. Toe down. Go on, kick whip. Kick whip. That leg's a little bit too straight. Flex it a bit more. Now it's still too straight. Kick whip. Is she putting energy into this system?
Mara's moving. Allison.
Boom. Okay. Rest. Now we want to investigate that. Can you see that we now connected where she finished in the little jumping exercise with what she's going to do in the second phase? We've connected it. Is that a difficult exercise? No. Every one of you will learn to can do it. Every one of you can do it. You just get on the bar, feel your chest's forward, your hips are forward, and then get that feeling of kick whip. Kick whip. It's like kicking a soccer ball. Now, pre-stretch. We did this the other night. Was it with you?
No, it was Emily.
Oh, well, it's all right. Look, if I do this, I can move the hand that fast. But if I do this, is there more energy going into the system? Of course there is. So if we go in and go, whoa, whip, we can finish up there. The other thing you mustn't do is lose your right leg. Let go. There, and when that comes to there, you want to fix it in that position. Now this is important, coaches and athletes. Look, she's whipping this leg, it's connected to the hips. Where are the hips going to go? Up there. But if you lose this leg, in other words, let it dangle, it's a piece of raw meat. And it's just hanging there on the end of the right side of the hip doing nothing. In fact, it's working against the left leg. Whereas if we drive it up and lock it and take it up over our heads, we're going to get into a position we can use. Right, go where you go, show us. Good. Put that right knee up, keep it locked. Do you see the energy going into the system? Oh. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Now she's done a bit of work on the high bar before, but I can assure you that athletes who have not done a lot of work on the high bar can do that exercise, this whip swing, because they're not expected to go over the top of the bar. Just whip swing and tie it to in their mind to the position that they are in when they leave the ground. Now, of course, you've got to go onto a pole and try and do the same thing, or to a rope. You see, you come barreling in 6 steps onto a rope, whip swing, upside down. Does that make sense? It's tightly linked to the event. You're trying to bridge the gap between the exercise and the event. That is a very logical activity which is easy to do. It's easy to do, just learning to do that. Then you have to learn to tie it onto the pole. And you can do it with a stiff pole, flexible pole, whatever. High rope, rings, you do it on rings if that's all you've got. So that's the second phase. Now, you'll go back up there again, but you're not going to swing. I want to show you something else. This is for the coaches. This is for the coaches. There's no magic in it. Magic. Everybody wants to know how to invert. Right, knee up. Right. She swung to the cord of the pole. Cord of the pole. Right. If she tries to swing long, she will swing slowly. You won't get back on top of the pole in time. So what happens is, she breaks at the hips, locks that position with her stomach muscles. Doesn't use her stomach muscles to roll herself up over the top, no. She breaks at the hips, locks that position using stomach muscles, okay, fixes the position. Now, all of the energy that was in that long swing is going to be channeled into a shorter axis of rotation. So what happens? She speeds up. And as she speeds up, she rolls up and then is in a position to roll the hips up. Does it make sense?